Welcome to India's first ever online real estate property launch event, presenting Provident Woodfield. Mr. Avinash Rao, President, Sales Marketing and CRM, Provident Housing Limited is here to take you through the online launch of our premium plotted development project.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. In whichever part of the world you are, greetings from Provident Housing. Welcome to all of you today to the first ever digital launch, of any real estate product in India. This is the first time that every one of you who seated, I think I can see a lot of you seated in those chairs, who seated here can visualize the kind of purchase that you're going to make from the confines of your drawing room, your bedroom or your balcony, and actually from the point of selection to the point of payment to the point of getting your allotment letter, get it done all digitally. So the first time, as they say, is the charm. Each one of you is going to be participating in the first ever launch of a real estate product digitally. Unbelievable but true. And we are very, very proud. We at Provident Housing are extremely proud that we are the first people to bring this digital launch to all of you. And we are very proud that Provident Woodfield, a one of its kind, premium, fully developed, plotted development, is that project which is going to be, by the time we are done, wholly sold out by the time this digital launch is complete. That is how we are going to start off today. The objective in mind that we have is to give you an experience like none other, and hopefully by the time we are done, every single plot that is available will be sold out. Normally I would start any presentation by saying thank you so much for making it possible to come down here. Having braced the traffic in Bangalore, having taken time off from your busy schedule only for this purpose, traveled 1.5 hours to reach here, waited for the chauffeur to actually take your car and park it somewhere, and then gotten into this room and wondering what is going to happen. I would have thanked you wholeheartedly. But I'm equally happy today. Equally happy because today you can sit in your home, be present with your whole family and extended family in the confines of your home or any leisure area that is inside your home, and book your dream plot. The entire process has been streamlined to an extent that you don't need to travel anywhere. You just need your laptop. Oh, you don't even need your laptop. You just need your iPad. Oh, sorry, you don't need even your iPad. You can do it on your phone and you can do it in 4 clicks. So that is how much we have simplified this process. The whole idea of the digital launch is to ensure that the process is simplified for you and you can actually make a complete purchase sitting in your home. So that is why we said the first time is the charm, and each one of you is participating in this amazing opportunity to book your plot from the confines of your home. Many people, even my own mother was asking me the other day, why are you doing a launch in these times? I explained it to her, and I have explained this to a lot of people. I mean, my mother being one of them. And what I'm trying to say is that it is common knowledge. Everybody wants to know, who is going to buy real estate today? That's the kind of question people ask. In my view, there are a host of people who are willing to buy real estate today. There are a host of people who believe that this is the best asset class that they should invest in. Take your pick. Which asset class do you think is investment worthy? Take your pick. You invested in stocks, mutual funds. I mean, even the FD rates are falling. But what has stood the test of time? Real estate and residential as an asset class has stood the test of time. No matter what has happened, people need a home to live in. And it is no truer than today's day and age, where we have realized how important a home is, how important a robust home in a good society, a robust society, how important it is for all of us. This is why we say the right time to buy your home is now, and none of you should worry as to what the future beholds. When I say none of you should worry, why do I say this? Why am I so confidently coming in front of you and today saying this? Because I don't think that this is a bad time, and I don't think this is the worst crisis that we have faced. We as a human race has faced immense crisis, and each and every time we've come out stronger. We've resurrected everything around us so well, and we've come out so much stronger. The resilience of the human race is like none other, and hence I strongly believe no crisis is going to hold us back from the kind of work that we can do and the kind of achievements that we can see for ourselves in the future. There have been times, there have been tough times. So let me take you back a few centuries. The year was 1347, and the world saw something totally unprecedented. They called it the Black Death. A plague engulfed the entire world, and the number of people that died is unbelievable. From 1347 to 1352, people suffered. But that suffering was for 5 years. But what it unleashed is just unbelievable. The world changed after that. The way people worked, it was like the end of slavery after that. People started being compensated better. It unleashed this great industrial revolution that actually was the bedrock on which this large industrialization that took place, and how well we benefited. It was a catastrophe which people would have thought they will never come over, but they did. The world became better, it became faster, and most importantly, it grew at an unprecedented rate. It started recognizing the value of human life much more, and every single human being who was a part of that industrial revolution got a voice. It just unleashed unprecedented development. Now, we can ask ourselves, does it need a crisis or a calamity for development to be unleashed? That's not the point at all. The point is that every time we are faced with a calamity or a situation of this kind, the human race comes out more resilient, more stronger, and gets better. 1939 to 1945, the worst period that mankind saw. Over 40 million people dead. One man's ambition to rule the world virtually destroyed the world. Everyone thought there is no coming back from this. Everyone thought Adolf Hitler is going to rule the world for time immemorial, but he was defeated. The World War II ended, and what it gave rise, what the end of World War II gave rise to was people's voice, a democratic setup. The number of wars, the horrors of World War II reminded us that we should never go to war. There should not be a World War III. And that is why in the last so many years, we may have seen small wars, but we've never seen something like this. The world has become a much, much better place. Economically, post-World War, there was this rise of the Asian continent, between Japan, between South Korea, to some extent China. All of these countries started growing, and they unbelievably grew large. The UN came into being. A whole lot of development started happening for the world completely. There was a lot of feeling that everyone should grow together, and hence we saw this kind of development post the World War. But if you were there at that point in time, you would have thought the world is going to end. But it didn't happen. It didn't end. It just became better. 1991, the Indian economic crisis. The worst crisis that anyone could have seen. If you were there at that point in time, many of my young friends who are not there don't understand what it means to be a part of that world, did not have even an inclination. Let me give you an example as to what was the situation that we were in at that point in time. The situation was so dire that the Pakistani currency was at 1 rupee 30 paisa. Sorry, the Pakistani currency was better off than the Indian currency. For every 1 rupee 30 paisa of the Indian rupee, you got 1 rupee of the Pakistani currency. You want to know what it is today? It's very different today. But that is just one stray example. That's not a comparison. But what I'm trying to say is that is the kind of dire situation that we were in. Unbelievably dire situation. In 1991, when we pledged our gold and when we said we will privatize our Navaratnas, etc., the whole world was up in arms, whole world in India was up in arms. People were saying that this Prime Minister and Finance Minister are going to sell us off. But no, the crisis was such that difficult steps had to be taken. Post those difficult steps, look at what has happened. From 1991 to being a beleaguered economy, to being one of the worst, we were called a land of snake charmers at that point in time, to today being the 5th largest economy in the world. The 5th largest economy in the world, maybe in terms of purchasing power parity, we may be the 4th largest economy in the world and growing. Till recently we were growing at 5.5% and everyone was saying, "Arey, that is so bad." Even today, every world body says that the Indian economy is likely to be the only economy which is going to continue to grow post COVID-19. Only the Indian economy is going to continue to grow because of the fantastic demand that the Indian economy always has. Now, given that situation, could you have imagined? I was there in 1991. What all was going wrong? The Indian economy was in shambles. The world was at war with itself. There was a Gulf War going on. The Afghanistan war was going on. The Russians were fighting. There was a Cold War going on, and whole lot of things were happening. At that point in time, this decision was taken, and that is why we all today are enjoying the fruits of that decision. And there were many who made the right kind of investments in 1991. A lot of people went and bought land in Koramangala and Indranagar and in various parts of the city during that period. They did not look at the gloom. They looked at the fact that if they bought land today, they would be buying it right. And if you have friends who bought land today in those places, ask them, didn't they have doubts? They had doubts, but they took the right decision at the right time. And just as when we thought that everything is fine, life is going to go on normally, 2008 happened, the greatest subprime crisis ever the world could handle. And again, there was gloom all around, markets tanked, people lost their jobs, salaries were not coming by, whole lot of crisis happened. But then look at what happened in India. Post 2008 and 2011, we saw the greatest growth that any country has ever seen. Today we are not just called as Bangalore is called as the Silicon Valley of India for sure, but India as a country is called as the startup hub. The number of startups that India has is just unbelievable, and every startup is doing great work. So every crisis is an opportunity. Every crisis is an opportunity, not just an opportunity to make money. I'm not saying that at all. It's an opportunity to introspect and do something that is critical, adapt to the new normal, as they say. So as we adapt to the new normal, it is important to understand our history. Historically, we've seen calamities, and historically the resilience of the human race has overcome each and every calamity. So when I speak to you today, I am completely aware that there is a problem, but I am also confident that this is a temporary problem. This is going to go away, and when this is gone, I don't want you to ask yourself this question. I don't want you to say कि अरे Avinash Rao आपने बताया नहीं. This is a favorite chef of mine who uses this dialogue. So he says आपने बताया नहीं. I want to tell you, अरे अविनाश ने बताया था, आपने सुना नहीं. So this is the time for you to listen to this sane advice and make that purchase. Yes, I understand that these are tough times, but these are not as tough as the times that we have seen. Some of us would have lived to see 1991. Some of us have actually been working in 2008 and 2011 and have seen that, and we have overcome. We shall overcome this too. So by the time I'm done with this presentation, by the time we move on, I would have given you enough reasons why you need to buy your dream plot with us, why you need to buy it today, and why most importantly, you should not postpone this investment opportunity. As we move on, all of you over here know that Provident Housing is a fully owned subsidiary of Puravankara Group. Puravankara Group has got great legacy as a group. I am not just saying that because I am a part of this great group, but the fact that we have been here for almost 5 decades, we have delivered over 1 lakh homes, we have done some amazing work. Even in this times of crisis, we have done some great amount of work. The point is that as a group, we've always believed in delivering way more for our customers, for our society. So the simple things in life, be it when it comes to being there for the society at large, for our own employees, for the first man on the ground who are working at our sites, everything that could be done had been done by the organization, and we will continue to ensure that we give out whatever we can to the society as much as we take in. We strongly believe that every time we develop a housing society, every time we develop an apartment complex, there is something more that we are giving, not just hope, not just a home. We are basically congregating a whole bunch of people to live a life that they have dreamt of. So we believe that we don't have to just give four walls, we have to give a lifestyle to our people, we have to give them great products. So on that note, and with the philosophy that the customer is the most important element in this entire process, we believe in the U philosophy. The U philosophy being, whatever we do with you in mind, you as in the customer in mind. We take feedback from you, we make you a part of the process of our buying process, we make you the part of the process of actually selecting, actually coming forward with a price too. So everything that we do is a part of the U philosophy. The U philosophy being that end of the day, whatever is worth doing right, and end of the day, if it is worth doing right for you, you should be a participant in that process. Provident Housing is a great story. It's a pioneering story in many ways. Approximately a decade ago, our chairman decided that we should develop good quality affordable homes, meaning affordable homes which may be slightly smaller in sizes, maybe slightly away from the city, but absolutely no compromise on the construction quality, absolutely no compromise on the amenities, absolutely no compromise on what you get inside that home. And with that philosophy, we started developing almost 1 decade ago. And today we have over 16 plus projects. We have delivered over 15,000 homes, and we continue to deliver close to 3,000 homes every year. As an organization, we've always delivered more value, and we will continue to deliver great value. So Provident Housing would like to pioneer every step of the way, and Book My Home is such one pioneering step. And similarly, we would like to take many more pioneering steps which will enable our customers to get great value in whatever we do. Why should you invest in land? This is a 4 million rupee question, in the sense typically that is the price of a land, so I wouldn't say $1 million question, but a 4 million rupee question. Why should you invest in land? Many people would tell you should invest in land because nobody manufactures land anymore. It's true, nobody manufactures land anymore. And there are a lot of kids over here, and they will tell you that 80% of the earth is anyway water, only 20% is land. How grateful we are that 80% of the earth is water, because the amount of water we use is unbelievable. Nowadays they've told you to use more water, keep washing your hands and wash them as many times as you can. Okay. Land is extremely precious. There's no two ways about it. So let me explain to you why. 14.7 people live per square kilometer of land in the world. The world population is about 7.5 billion, Indian population is 1.35 billion. So just keep those numbers in your mind. 14.7 people per square kilometer live on land in the world. How I wish we were interacting. I would have asked this question and you would have given me wrong answers and I would have corrected you, or one of you would have Googled and given me the right answer and I would have patted you on the back. But nevertheless, 464 people per square kilometer live in India. 1.35 billion population, 464 people per square kilometer live in India. Now hold your breath. The Silicon Valley of India, Bangalore, the land of parks, amazing city. I love this city. I mean, it's my city, 20 years in the city, and I continue to be Bangalored every day morning. So it's such a fascinating city. Nowadays traffic also is less, so it's even better. Do you know how many people live in Bangalore per square kilometer? 17,000 people per square kilometer live in Bangalore. 17,000. I'm repeating it again. 17,000 people per square kilometer live in Bangalore. That is the kind of population density that the city has. Now please tell me how land will not be precious in this city. So you heard me right. It is 17,000 people per square kilometer in Bangalore. That is 37 times more than the Indian average, and it is 1,150 times more than the world average. So the Silicon Valley of India houses 1,150 times more people per square kilometer than the world. Unbelievable. Now you should understand why land is so precious. I am not even going to talk about any other city. Just look at Bangalore. People bought lands in Indiranagar, Koramangala. Some bought in 2008, some bought in 1991. And all these people today have seen significant appreciation because they took decisions to make the right investment at the right time. At the right time simply because when you buy right, you're going to make that investment work for you. If you don't buy it right, you're not going to make that investment work for you. And as an asset class, land is one such asset class where you make money when you buy. So like I have been telling you for the last 5-6 minutes that land is precious, I can't emphasize more as to how precious. So don't worry about what the situation is today. Imagine what the situation is going to be 10 years down the line when this micro market will be very similar to HSR layout, and that time you would be saying, "Arey bola tha, kharida nahi." Now, why would you want to be in that situation when you can have the opportunity to make this investment today? It's a thought that you should think over, mull over. You've made that investment, you've gone ahead and placed an expression of interest, and here is an opportunity to make that right purchase in a plotted development like none other. Why will you postpone that decision, especially when the 17,000 per square kilometer is actually going to increase to 20,000 per square kilometer. It is not going to become 15,000 per square kilometer. So mark my words, the growth of urban India is going to continue unabated. Many people ask me, what is the one reason why people buy? And I ask them, what do you think are the 3 reasons why people buy? And they say, no, just tell me one reason, and then they start talking. So I ask them, okay, what's the first reason according to you? They say, first reason is price. And then I ask them, what's the second reason? Then they say budget. Then they ask, third reason, developer. Fourth reason, bank loan. Fifth reason, location. This is how they say. Many people say that. There are only 3 reasons that you should make an investment in real estate. Big 3 reasons. There are many more reasons, but they answer the question of how much price, how to get a bank loan, okay, how will it fit my budget, that is how. But why you should buy? It is these 3 big reasons: location, location and location. Location is the most critical aspect of any real estate development, because this location, which seems to be not so developed today, is actually the location of the future. So real estate is an opportunity to invest in your future, and that opportunity to invest in your future comes by making the right investment in the right location. And that is why location, location and location are the most important aspects when you make a real estate purchase. Let us now see as to why this location, why the Hosur Road corridor, why where Provident Woodfield is located is such a great location. Here, please, there is a video that we will play right now which will give you an idea as to how precious this particular location is. Please have a look at this video. It will tell you why you should make this purchase and why you should buy it on the Hosur Road corridor.
Important as how you live. Welcome to the heart of Bangalore's growth. Electronic City Corridor is a prime location linking itself with all the significant landmarks of Bangalore. Favored by IT professionals, Electronic City Corridor enjoys greater connectivity to all the points of interest with Bomasandra, Electronic City and Chandapura, located within the 5 kilometers radius. ECC is just 35 minutes from Koramangala via 10-kilometer long Electronic City Hosur Road flyover, the second largest flyover in the country. A mere 10-minute drive through Hosur Road, ECC connects Bangalore Road, Kanakpura Road, Mysore Road, Magdi Road, Tumkur Road via the existing NICE Expressway. The connectivity to Sarjapur Road, Old Madras Road, Hennu Road, Bellari Road and Tumkur Road through the proposed 11,950 crore rupees peripheral ring road will ease the traffic further. ECC enjoys an ideal mix of residential, business and leisure. Narayana Health City adds a huge advantage when it comes to medical care services. Bomasandra and Jigani industrial areas cater to huge manufacturing facilities enhancing the employability. The Phase 2 of Bangalore Metro Rail project connecting RV Road to Bomasandra, which is expected to be completed by 2023, will cut short commute time drastically. Look forward to hassle-free travel to Silk Board, Jayanagar, Lalbagh, all the way to Majestic and beyond. The 367-kilometer satellite town ring road is all set to decongest traffic within the city. Once developed, commuting will get much easier from ECC to Anekal, Kanakpura, Ramanagaram, Magdi, Nelbangla, Dodaballapur, Devanahalli and Hoskote. ECC is amidst a thriving commercial hub with the Electronic City IT industry, the Hosur manufacturing industry belt, Anekal, Chandapura, the Bomasandra and Jigani industrial areas collectively employing close to 13 lakh people, thus ensuring there is a healthy demand of housing in the area. In the last couple of years, the property values around the region has appreciated substantially and are expected to rise on a consistent basis. Invest now in one of the biggest investment opportunities in Bangalore by Electronic City Corridor by Provident.
Normally when we show a location video, it is about the future of that location. Normally it is always about the future of that location. But the Electronic City Corridor and the Hosur Road Corridor is unlike any other corridor. Simply because both when it comes to social development and when it comes to physical infrastructure development, it is one of the fastest growing and one of the only corridors to have seen the fastest growth, meaning be it schools, be it hospitals, be it any kind of physical infrastructure, this corridor has seen. Organizations like Infosys, Wipro, Biocon, which are these great jewels in the crown of Bangalore, have started off in this corridor. Electronic City, in many ways, the story of Electronic City is also the story of Bangalore, simply because the name Silicon Valley of India came about because of Electronic City, because of the development that we saw in Electronic City. And when you look at our plotted development, that is Provident Woodfield, it is located 15 minutes from Electronic City. You would have seen in the location video the kind of infrastructure that is being developed, the kind of physical infrastructure that is being developed in and around Hosur Road, and the kind of social infrastructure which has already been developed in and around Electronic City and the Bomasandra industrial area. The metro phase 2 is going to be 15 minutes from Provident Woodfield. The organizations that I just mentioned, both Electronic City and Bomasandra, is about 15 to 20 minutes from Provident Woodfield. And most importantly, both the STRR and the ITRR are going to be extremely close to this development. These are 7,000 crore road development projects. They will connect to NICE corridor and effectively mean that your travel time from any point to any point. So from the southernmost point, that is Provident Woodfield in the Electronic City corridor, to say even the airport is not going to take you more than 45 minutes to 1 hour without you suffering with the traffic snarls that we face in Bangalore. So this kind of development, which keeps you so close to the commercial hub, which is Electronic City, Bomasandra, HSR layout, Koramangala, and is also close to, say, the railway station, to the bus stand, to the airport, is unseen, unheard of. So this is why we say that when you invest in a location like this one, you have this great opportunity to see your plotted development, your investment grow, because it has got this unbelievable combination of social infrastructure like Narayana Health City, which is like one of the largest hospitals around, and schools, colleges, retail and office development, coupled with the fantastic physical infrastructure which is available. Hence, when you invest in this location, you are investing not only just for the foreseen future, but the imminent present. Even now, it is as good a location to live like any other, and hence when I started by saying that this is one of the best opportunities to invest in a fully developed premium plotted development, I was not just saying it because it's my own and because we have developed it. I was saying it because of the kind of infrastructure that this place has seen. Okay, location is fine, and we all know that it is very important. But why are we all gathered here today? Why have you all taken time off, not traveled, but sat in front of your laptops, listening to me? We've gathered here to witness the first of its kind digital launch of a real estate property online. Yes, that is true. And most importantly, to understand what Provident Woodfield has to offer us. Here we are going to showcase the kind of development that we have done in this project. The kind of development that you are more likely to see in an apartment complex, not necessarily to see in a plotted development. The kind of detailing that we have done to, say, pave your pathways, get your roads done, the wide roads that we've developed to ensure that whatever services and whatever facilities that you would have got in an apartment development, you are going to get as close as it gets, or as close as it can get in a plotted development. Here is a lifestyle video that we will show you, which will actually encapsulate everything that we have envisaged for this project. Please have a look at the lifestyle video and what all features and facilities are on offer in Provident Woodfield. Okay, the biggest real estate opportunity in Bangalore yet. Now that you've seen the lifestyle video, you would have realized that Provident Woodfield is like none other plotted development that is available to you today. These premium plots are exclusive in more ways than one. The care that we have taken to ensure that we do everything that is required that meets your requirements and actually do little bit extra. As you would have seen in the lifestyle video, and we will see it in the presentation, we've taken so much more care to ensure that your clubhouse is not just another clubhouse. We've made your clubhouse look like how if you had gone and bought an apartment with us, you would have got a similar clubhouse. Now let us come to one moot point. No matter what I do and what I say, you will always have this question. ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಟೆಡ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಟೆಡ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ECL ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ECL ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರು ಇರಲ್ಲ? This is the most important question that all of you will have. Is your investment in land today secure and safe? Let me assure you, this investment of yours is fully secure and fully safe. This is a part of a gated community. We have ensured that you will never have to ask yourself questions like, "Arey, iska title theek hai ki nahi? Are these titles right or wrong? Is there any problem in the title? Will tomorrow I face a problem? Will my children tomorrow face a problem? Will I have issues of different kinds?" You will face no issues. So here we are at Provident Woodfield committing to you that this investment will ensure peace of mind. So when you buy Provident Woodfield, you don't have to worry about anything else. All the worries we have ensured are cleared. This is RERA registered, it is cleared by RERA, and we have ensured that the title is clear. We have also ensured that any such problems in the near future we will take care, if any. None of them are there, but you still may ask, "Arey, if something happens, arey something," you will not be faced with any of these problems. So be sure, do not worry. This is a very, very good investment, and it's a secure and safe investment which is coming to you from the house of Provident, which is by far one of the most trusted brands in the country when it comes to affordable luxury, and by the Puravankara Group, where for the last 5 decades we've been providing to the housing needs of so many more people. Like you would have seen that Provident Woodfield is located at just about a 10-minute to 15-minute drive from Narayana Health City off the Hosur main road, extremely close to Electronic City and Bomsandra, pretty close to Kudlu Gate on Hosur Road, pretty close to HSR layout, Koramangala. So a rare plotted development which is almost in the city, close to the metro infrastructure, which is just about 15 minutes away, close to the IT hub, which is Electronic City, some extent parts of HSR, Koramangala, and which is extremely close to an industrial hub like Bomsandra. So virtually, both when it comes to social infrastructure and physical infrastructure, this project ticks all the boxes and more. And the kind of future development that it's going to see is quite remarkable. This project is developed over 23.5 acres. We have about 352 plots. The plot sizes vary from 30-40, that is 1200 square feet, 30-50, which is 1500 square feet, 40-60, which is 2400 square feet, and larger commercial plots. Plus, we have a set of odd plots. The odd plots range from 650 square feet, so 850 square feet onwards and go up to 2500 square feet. These are uniquely placed and well designed plots which offer you an opportunity to build something unique, especially in these odd plots, because what happens in a 1200 square feet or a 1500 square feet or even a 2400 square feet, it's pretty much cookie cut in that sense, but in an odd plot you get little bit extra in at more times. So for example, if it is 1350, you get 150 square feet extra, but your ground coverage improves significantly. So hence the opportunity to build slightly more is more, and also to make use of that space, you can have garden space, etc. So as a combination, this is quite a lovely combination. So when you make your choice, when you are going to actually make your choice, at that point in time, don't close yourselves out on the odd plots. The odd plots are not odd as in odd, it's just that they do not conform to the 30-40, 30-50, 40-60, but they are very well placed and excellent plots. Like I told you earlier, this plotted development comes to you from a trusted brand. It's an excellent investment. It's an excellent investment because you are investing in it today. Because you are investing in it today, you are buying right. And because you are buying right, you are buying it at the right time. And hence, when you buy right and at the right time, you actually make your investment to work for you. The layout is extremely well developed. Like I said earlier, it comes to you from a trusted brand. It's got proximity to the metro, very, very critical. Metro is what is going to connect the length and breadth of the city. Many people have seen how their travel times have virtually less than halved because of the metro. And most importantly, this plotted development is safe and completely secure. None of the problems, none of the horror stories that some of your friends might have told you, मैंने वो प्लॉट उधर खरीदा था, उसके बाद एक आदमी ने आके उसके ऊपर कब्जा कर लिया, थर्ड टाइम कोई और आके किसी ने कुछ और कर लिया. None of that will happen. Rarely there are opportunities like these which come in your way, where the location is excellent, the quality of investment is fantastic, and most importantly, it is futuristic. But as we see it today, it is still a robust micro market, and hence I keep reiterating, this project is one such project that you should not let go of, simply because such project launches are not likely to happen in the near future, especially at the kind of prices that we are going to launch it. So like we said, where you live is extremely important to all of us. So we take every effort in ensuring, be it design, be it the kind of road network that we have designed for you, and most importantly, these living spaces are the best of the breed living spaces that one can get. So every step that we take is focused on ensuring that you get the right lifestyle. At the same time, you get high quality in everything that we do. So be it a water treatment plant, be it a STP, everything that we do will ensure that quality is never forsaken in any way. Every time we develop an apartment complex, a lot of care is taken on the common areas. Similar care, if not more, has been taken to ensure the kind of common area development that we have done for this plotted development. Be it the greenery around it, be it the kind of clubhouse that we've developed, be it the fact that the roads are wide and ensured that all the pathways are paved, and wherever people are jogging, running, are unundulated. So fundamentally, we have taken care to give you a state-of-the-art plotted development. Unlikely that you will get all this the way we have designed it and the way we are developing it in any other plotted development, not just in this micro market, in any micro market in Bangalore. I have already mentioned to you that this is a fantastic gated community. It has got wide internal roads, it's got excellent trees all around it. It's a fully functional, full-fledged clubhouse with a swimming pool, and the clubhouse has got all that you can ever ask for. It's got a gymnasium, it's got a pool table, it's fitted out in a way wherein you can have spaces for your entertainment. So everything that you can anticipate in a clubhouse has been given. Little bit of extra care has been taken to ensure that we have this senior citizen corner, we have something entertaining for the kids. We have this giant chessboard which is right in the center of the park, which we called as the giant lawn chess. People can actually play, it's fully laid out. Multiplay courts are there, skating rink is there, there are small play areas for toddlers. Incidentally, we thought what could we do slightly more unique, we got a wall climbing surface also created there. So fundamentally, whatever you can ask for or whatever you can imagine and little bit extra has been provided in this plotted development. At no point in time should you feel that I should have bought an apartment because it has got all these amenities. None of the amenities that you would find in an apartment are not here. Every amenity that you would find in an apartment is here. So in that sense, whatever you could have imagined is here. And most importantly, like I said to you earlier, land is way more precious than any precious metal that you can mine. So given that we are developing a premium plotted development project, given the fact that it is so close to all the kind of physical infrastructure that you can imagine, given the fantastic social infrastructure that is available, this is unique, and we have left no stone unturned to ensure that the lifestyle that you get within this plotted development is unique too. You will be proud when you talk to your friends and maybe family members and ask and tell them that you live in Provident Woodfield, and these are all the amenities that Provident Woodfield has to offer. So we believe we've done we've taken care of a lot of things. There may be areas which we may not have taken care, but we assure you that we've heard you and we've done way more than what you could have even anticipated in terms of the amenities that are available in this plotted development. Now coming to the process, each one of you who has been seated here, digitally seated here, I can see all of you virtually, you can see me virtually, has submitted an expression of interest. The expression of interest, the purpose of this process is to ensure, and the simple purpose of this process is to ensure that you participate in identifying the price. Many a times people think it's more expensive, many a time they say, "Arey, bahut mehenga hai." It's never about that. That is why we said that you as the customer, keeping in mind our stated policy of you philosophy, we said you as the customer will participate in the pricing process, and hence we've taken all your feedback, and we are so proud to tell you that yes, this is the first time that we are doing a digital launch, but this is also the first time when we've seen this kind of response in these times, in the sense we have been oversubscribed by almost double the number of times, meaning the total plots that we have to sell is 350, we've got over 600 expression of interest that have been placed with us today. So it's this resounding response is what encourages us to take this launch to you today, to bring to you this unique opportunity to own your own plot. So subsequent to the expression of interest, the process that is usually followed is there is a price declaration and there is a plot selection and allotment process that you do. It is important because this is the first time that you go through the process of booking your plot online. It is very critical that each one of you sees through this process. We have created a simple video so that you understand this process and follow this process. Every time you are doing something new, there is a sense of the unknown. We are aware of that, and hence we have an entire team of people who are willing to support you, but we would request you to go through the process in detail and get it first time right. That is what we have been doing with many of our projects. But if you cannot, for whatever reason, it could be beyond you, it could be bandwidth, it could be something else, we have our entire sales team available to you. As you see in this, even in this digital mode, we have identified people who are assigned to you, and you can talk to them. Their numbers are available on WhatsApp or chat with them and understand the process. Here is a small video which will explain to you how this process works. Please have a look at this video. Please concentrate, as this is the first time. We don't want anything to go wrong. Please concentrate on the video and understand the steps. Here is the video.
Your dream of owning a premium plot is now just a few clicks away. Please click on the Book My Home logo at the bottom left of your screen to navigate to our online booking platform. Click on any icon on the left of the screen to see nearby schools, colleges, etc. in the neighborhood of Provident Woodfield. Click on the blue icon to see the property. View all the available amenities in the project. Choose the block you prefer, A or B. Click on the block of your choice. This will take you to the sign-in screen. If you have registered earlier, please enter your registered mobile number. If you're a new user, please click on Sign Up to register your details. You will receive an OTP via SMS on your registered mobile number. Please enter the 6-digit OTP to proceed further with booking your plot. Choose the section you're interested in. In the section, please select the plot of your choice. Select the plot and click on See Details and Book. Confirm all the details on your screen and click Book Now. Please note that in case you're unable to complete the booking in 7 minutes, the plot will be automatically released into the available pool and other customers will be able to book this plot. See and verify the booking summary. Check all your information, especially your email ID, and click on Pay Now to securely complete the payment. Choose your payment method. Please keep your payment related documents and information handy. The payment page will time out in 3 minutes. Congratulations! You have successfully booked your dream plot online. You will shortly receive an email from us with all the relevant details.
Okay, now that we've seen the process, normally we would say ki it's child's play, but I've stopped saying that nowadays because children seem to know more about technology than many of us. So it's so easy, just in 4 steps. It's actually very simple. Just in 4 steps, you can identify your plot, make a selection, make the payment and get your booking in your name. This is just 4 steps. Unlike any other portal or any other booking engine, this is a unique booking engine where just in 4 steps you can actually book your dream plot and make it your own. I'm sure some of you may have some questions on this process even now. We'll be happy to assist you. Now, the main reason why we are here. As I started this presentation, I told you that I will give you enough and more reasons to make this purchase. I also told you why you should buy it today. Now we are coming to the most important part of the presentation where your reason to buy and your reason to buy today gets established. Why you should buy it today through the price declaration process is something that we will establish. The price declaration process where you have contributed to it, we will share with you what is the kind of pricing that we have come out with, and I believe this is one of the best pricing that we could have given. Keep in mind that we have got over 600 expressions of interest. It is oversubscribed and there is a whole host of people willing to make this purchase. At this point in time, I really want you to look at this pricing and think for just that extra minute. If you were going to buy a plot, what is the price that you would be willing to pay? And the answer will lie in the kind of pricing that we are coming out today. It is one of the best pricing propositions that we could have come out with. We believe in this kind of micro market with this kind of physical infrastructure, it is one of the best, especially for the kind of premium fully developed plotted development that we are doing. The prices that had been revealed to you were for a 30-40 site, it was 36.99 lakhs to 39.99 lakhs. For a 30-50 site, it was 46.99 lakhs to 49.99 lakhs. For a 40-60 site, it was 73.99 lakhs, 76.99 lakhs. Let me tell you one more thing. We thought not many people will buy 40-60 because it's so expensive. But you know what? The 40-60 sites have been oversubscribed 3 times over. That means we have one site and there are 3 people vying to get that site. So even at that price. We have odd plots. I had explained this to you earlier. Odd plots range from 650 square feet to roughly about 2,400 square feet. The 650 to 1,050 plot is between 21.49 lakhs, only 21.49 lakhs to 33.49 lakhs. The 1,051 to 1,450 site, this is something that will interest many of you because you may not get a 1,200 square feet site because it's oversubscribed, is at 33.99 to 45.99 lakhs. Again, between 1,051 and 1,450, there are sites which are available at 1,150 square feet, 1,175 square feet, 1,250 square feet. So it's a fantastic opportunity for you to make an investment even in these odd plots. And we have the 1,451 to 2,400 square feet plots which are anywhere between 45.99 lakhs to 75.49 lakhs. All the prices mentioned over here do not include the premium location charges and the clubhouse charges. Those are extra. And over and above that, you would be paying maintenance and statutory charges. We've done a lot of work. We've seen this market for a long time, and we believe that this is the best pricing that you can get. So without further ado, and without taking any more of your time, let us go through to the price reveal video. The very reason why we are here. Here is the price reveal video, and I am sure that every single person who watches this video is going to be ecstatic after he or she has seen this.
Finally, the wait is over. So get ready to discover the price of your dream plot at Provident Woodfield. The price band for 30 feet by 40 feet plot was rupees 36.99 lakhs to rupees 39.99 lakhs. Let the countdown begin. And the special early bird pre-launch price only for those of you who placed an EOI is rupees 37.79 lakhs. The price band for 30 feet by 50 feet plot was rupees 46.99 lakhs to rupees 49.99 lakhs. Let the countdown begin. And the special early bird pre-launch price only for those of you who placed an EOI is rupees 47.24 lakhs. The price band for 40 feet by 60 feet plot was rupees 73.99 lakhs to rupees 76.99 lakhs. Let the countdown begin. And the special early bird pre-launch price only for those of you who placed an EOI is rupees 75.58 lakhs. So here is the quick summary of the prices. The 30 feet by 40 feet plot pre-launch price from today onwards is rupees 38.29 lakhs. But the special price only for EOI applicants is rupees 37.79 lakhs. The 30 feet by 50 feet plot pre-launch price from today onwards is rupees 47.99 lakhs. But the special price only for EOI applicants is rupees 47.24 lakhs. The 40 feet by 60 feet plot pre-launch price from today onwards is rupees 76.58 lakhs. But the special price only for EOI applicants is rupees 75.58 lakhs. The special savings only for EOI applicants for odd-sized plots ranging from 650 square feet to 1050 square feet is rupees 25,000. The special savings only for EOI applicants for odd-sized plots ranging from 1051 square feet to 1450 square feet is rupees 50,000. The special savings only for EOI applicants for odd-sized plots ranging from 1,451 square feet to 2,400 square feet is rupees 75,000. Here's wishing you all the best for finalizing your dream plot.
Okay, woohoo! Now, every time a prize reveal video takes place, there is this huge applause that we see, and there is a whole lot of excitement. I can't see it today, but I can feel it. I am sure each one of you is as excited as I am when we reveal this pricing. This is quite a pricing. We've not only given you the pricing at a lower end of the band, but we've also extended a special discount of 50,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees to all those people who placed an EOI with us. Believe us when we say this, that there is no premium plotted development in the city of Bangalore which is available to you at these kind of prices. This is quite unique. When I told you at the beginning of this presentation that I will give you enough and more reasons to buy, I truly believed in it. I truly believed in that statement because I personally own a plot. I have friends who own plots, and every time they see their plots value appreciate, they feel great sense of pride. And it appreciates because many of us bought it right, at the right time, at the right price. So today is that opportunity for each one of you to make that purchase. Buy it right, buy it today, so that when you actually have to make money, you will know that you bought it at the right price, and that right price is revealed to you today. Don't let this thing happen to you again. Don't let somebody come and say, Nan Hebballalli 1992 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಪ್ಪ, ಅವಾಗ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ 550 rupees ಇತ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ 40,000 rupees per square feet ಇದೆ. At that point in time you will regret having not listened to the sound counsel that I am giving you today, that the right time to buy is today. The right time to buy is today, because these micro markets are going to see unprecedented growth over a period of time because of the kind of physical infrastructure and social infrastructure development that is taking place. Each of these micro markets are going to see unprecedented growth. So be the person telling people that, look, I made this investment 10 years back and look how I have benefited today. So this is the right time to make that purchase. Please follow the process. We have an entire team of people who is here to assist you. We've shown you the process of Book My Home. We believe it's a simple process, but you may have questions. You may want to understand it better. We have the host of people who will be there to assist you. Like I had said in the beginning of the presentation, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'm sure you have a lot of doubts. I am available to you through the course of the day to answer all your questions. I would like to leave you with just two thoughts, and one of them is that when you make a purchase right, you actually make your investment to work for you. Don't lose out on that opportunity, and we will not be offering this pricing to anyone who has not placed an expression of interest with us, and this pricing will get expires in the next 2 days. So my request to all of you is, please get onto your mobile phones or your laptops or your iPads or your tablets and get onto the Book My Home engine to start booking, because you're not the only person who's trying to get that plot. For every person who's trying to get a 30-40 plot, there are another 2.5 people who are also trying to get those plots. So it is your opportunity to log in, select your plot, make the payment and get the allotment letter. And on that note, I would like to end the presentation, and I would thank each one of you who has taken time off today and come and listen to this presentation, and all the very best, and I hope to see each one of you own a plot today. All the very best and Godspeed. Thank you.